So, my prince, you seem to have had a very long day.
Very long day indeed, Marcus. It's been tough, but it's kind of random, to be honest. And in the end of the day, I'm really glad that I get to talk to you. It's actually a really beautiful night.
I share the same sentiment. It is a beautiful night, but I feel like there are better ways to make this night more entertaining, don't you think?
Marcus? What do you mean?
I mean, you and I?
Marcus, what are you doing? Marcus, I know you are one of my closest guards to me, but I believe you're reading the room wrong.
Understood, my prince.
Please.
I apologize.
Please, not do that again.
Marcus,
Yes, Your Highness.
what are you doing here? Go back to your post.
Yes, Your Highness.
Uncle,
We're not going to speak about this any longer, but I would like to remind you of your sacred duty. The duty you were born with, and the duty you will die with.
Uncle, it's a misunderstanding.
I hope so. It would be heartbreaking if you were to destroy a sacred legacy.
Understand, but it's a misunderstanding, Uncle.
Good night.
Uncle, it's a misunderstanding. It's not what you think, Uncle.
Pick up. Pick up. Oh. Hello?
Angel.
Hello, my prince.
Yes, Angel.
You have to come home.
What happened?
It's about your father.
Okay. Okay.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid the king is no longer stable. And I hate to break this news to you.
What do you mean?
I think it is best that you prepare yourselves and pray.
My king!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I did everything that I could.
Leave us alone.
citizens of Zurbania. Today, the family grieves for the passing of one great king, our beloved King Zeyn.
Father.
He's gone.
Father. Father. Sorry. Why'd you have to go, Father? Why'd you have to go? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Father. 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 Father.
Today, we mourn the death of a man who has loved his people dearly. A man who dedicated his life to serve his countrymen, that they may live happily and dignifiably well. A man who has always been an inspiration to many people. Today we lost someone who has become a part of our own self, and we will surely regret this sad and awful day. The king's passing may be saddening, but this should not be the end of his good deeds. His good legacy must continue to live on us. We shall definitely meet again, our king. Long live the king!
Hello, Uncle. You wanted to see me?
Yes, please be seated.
Thank you, Uncle.
So how are you doing?
Well, it's been rough, but I'm doing well. How about you?
The same. Listen, I know that We have only started to grieve, but we cannot ignore our great responsibility to our great nation.
I understand.
I know that we have time, but I wanted to see where you stand on certain things.
Where I stand.
Zeyn, do you really want to be king? Well, you see, at your age, you should be out exploring and discovering the world, traveling.
I understand. And I'm very grateful for it. But it's not gonna hinder me from my responsibilities.
But are you ready to commit to this immense obligation?
I don't think that any prince is truly ready to be king.
Yes, that's true. But in this case, you have a choice.
I know, and I'm grateful.
Our great nation would be very understanding if you couldn't fulfill this duty at this time. I am more than willing to take the throne and continue to lead our great nation to peace and prosperity.
I do...
Very good. I'm glad.
Uncle, I appreciate the offer, but I humbly decline.
Are you sure?
I am.
I have seen some photographs with a certain Marcus. Do you think it's fair for our great nation Zurbania to be ruled by someone as reckless as you and is also queer?
My responsibilities and my sexuality are two completely different things, Uncle.
Well, you're going to damage the legacy of this nation.
Legacy? What do you mean legacy? You're talking about tradition?
Yes.
Father has always challenged tradition.
Your father? Well, look where he is now.
The world is changing, Uncle. And it's time that you do too.
You will destroy everything, Zeyn. You will tarnish the memory of your father. You will destroy everything. General! General!
Your Highness, you called for me.
I think it's time for Plan B.
Yes, Your Highness.
Go.